In this video, we are going to discuss how to write the query statement used for char underscore length and concatenating between columns or values and upper function, lower function and average function, and using inner join query to join the tables. So here we are going to describe the functions like char length, concat, upper function, lower function and average. And we are also going to discuss about inner join queries to join the tables. Already we have discussed many query statements and inner join queries, as well as we have discussed average function also, but we have yet to discuss the char length function, concat function, upper function and lower function. So we will discuss these also. So this video is the continuation of exam mark DB database. It's the continuation of that database, and we will see the requirements and write the queries. So the first requirement is find the number of letters in the full name of all students in grade 11. So we need to find the number of letters of the full name of the students who are in the grade 11. So we will write the query. We will first of all clear the previously written query and write the new query here. This is my query statement to find the length of the first name and the last name, that means the full name, from the student table. We will execute this query and see the result. So the first student's full name length is 15, second student full name length is 16, third student's full length name is full name's length is 23, and so on so forth. It continues until the student 8. So we will move on to the next requirement. Sinhala language and literature. Find the number of letters in this word. So we need to find the length. Length of here. First we will just insert this and see. So the length of Sinhala language and literature, here the length space is also calculated as one length. So there are 3 spaces, so it is considered as 3 lengths. That means without the space there are 26 characters. With the space there are 29. So with the space only this is shown as 29. So we will move on to the next requirement. Find the number of letters in the full name of all students in grade 11 A class. So we need to find the I will clear this query statement and write the new query for this requirement. So this is the query statement to find the length of the first name. I have assigned as first name length, and to find the last name length I have assigned as last name length, and to find it from the student table I have inner joined the class table because we need to write the condition where the class name equals 11A. So we will execute this query statement and see the result. So the first name length of the first student is 5 and the last name length is 10, and the second student's first name length is 9, last name length is 14. This is the character lengths of the students who are in the class 11A. So we will move on to the next requirement. Prepare the first name of all grade 11B students in capital letters. So that means we must use this uppercase function. So I will clear this previously written query statement and write the new query statement here. So this is my query statement to present the first name of the students who are in the class 11B. I have used the upper function for the first name column, and here I have inner join the class table because I have given the condition class name equals 11B. So I will execute this query statement and we will see the result. Here the names are shown in the uppercase format. So we will move on to the next requirement. Prepare the names of all students, names of all the subjects in simple letters. So we need to prepare the names of all subjects in simple letters, that means in the lower case. So here we are going to use the function lower, I think lower, yes. I will clear this query statement and write the query statement, new query statement here. This is my query statement to show all the subject names in the lowercase format or simple letters. We will execute this query and see the result. So the results show the mathematics, science, English language data in the simple format, simple letter format. We'll move on to the next requirement. Find the average of the marks obtained by Amanda Moses, student in class 11A in all term examination in the subject of science. So we need to find the average of science subject of all examination term, where the student's name is Amanda Moses. So we must mention all these condition in the query statement because they have given in the requirement now. So we must mention. If it is not needed also, we must mention. So I will write I cleared the previously written query statement and I am going to write my new query statement here. This is my query statement here. As I said before, we need to mention the class name. There is no need. I searched about it. There is no need if we can find the relevant data using first name, last name, subject name. If needed, you can add by inner joining the class table. So to avoid unnecessary obstacles, oh yes, I didn't add the class table, so I am going with the first name, last name and the subject. So here is selecting the average mark of student Amanda Moses, where the subject is science of all examination terms. That means of the both terms. Here I have inner join the table student and subject because in the condition I have mentioned the student first name, last name and subject name science. So we will execute this query statement and see the result. So the average mark is 80 for the both term for the subject science of the student Amanda Moses. So that's all for this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.